I am putzing around my sewing room. I have the day off, so I thought we'd do another FaceTime live if anybody's out there wanting to hang out. Finally working on this baby quilt that I have to get done by the end of the week. It's a wall hanging, really. So that's what I'm working on. Hi, Dawn. How's it going? Just putzing around my sewing room. Actually, I'm putting a border on this cross stitch block. How pretty. I did not do this. How cute is that block, though? It's going into a quilted wall hanging. Good morning, Deb. How's it going? I'm working on this baby quilt finally. I got to put a border on this cross stitch block, and it scares me to death messing around with these because I know how much love and uh, time goes into those. Good morning, Melanie. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, everybody. I wasn't sure if anyone would even be able to tell if I went live because I've only ever scheduled them before, but this is great. I love going live from my phone. So there's this tradition where I work where, well, it's not every department in the company. The company's kind of grown, but so like they started this many, like 30 years ago where everyone would cross stitch a block and then they put it into like a quilted wall hanging. And now it's kind of evolved into all different types of block types. And so it's going to someone who I work with. So there's like cross stitch. And this one my boss made. It's like a crocheted block, and I've been told I can just sew over it like I would anything else. So I've got, I think, 13 total blocks that I'm trying to get to the same size right now um, to put into a wall hanging. So, I am off work. Actually, I can't even believe my daughter hasn't found me yet because I went live a couple days ago and she was a little ham. So I'm waiting for her to like just sense that I'm down here so that she can come try and take over the camera again. Future little live streamer she is. Good morning, Joyce. I can't remember if I said that or not. So I am gonna put a blue border on this block. Because one, it's hard to get the wrinkles out, and then like there's a little bit of like stain from like the, your natural hand oils. So I talked with the person who did this block and we decided a little border would be nice. So I'm going to put this blue around it, which I think the blue looks really nice with the, picks up the blue and the stars. So, and then I should have all the blocks the same size except for they're all 8 inches except for I cut one a smidge wrong and it's 7.5 now. Good one, Tasha. And it's another couple cross stitch blocks. So this little, you can see that this monkey is a little light. It's a little small. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do about that. I don't know. I do not know because I don't have enough of that blue to make more of a border. So I'm really stumped. Yeah, I think I might have to just add more. I'm going to use this pink as a sashing. I was thinking maybe I could just add a little bit of the pink sashing because I cannot cut some of these other ones smaller. Like I cannot cut this one any smaller. So, or my other option is to take this border off and use a different fabric as the border for that one. I do have this square left of this fabric. I don't know. I might just try to add the pink, the a small like piece of the pink around the sashing because then it'll just blend in with the sashing, I think. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't just make the border bigger than it needed to be. I don't know why I was trying to be so precise. Live and learn. Live and learn. And I really still need to clean up even more in here. I haven't been in here since the last live where I cleaned up a little, but I got to get myself in order. Where's my favorite little ruler? That's the question. Hmm, where'd it go? I don't know. I have to use my non-favorite ruler then. That's okay. Cut a bigger sashing just for that block. Oh, that's a great idea, right? I could just make the sashing. So I think I'm going to cut 2-inch sashing. I don't know what the rule. So then it would be 1.5 inches. So these blocks will be 7.5 inches when they're finished. And so I thought cutting 2-inch strips, getting me 1.5 inch sashing would be okay. I don't know. Um, but cutting a bigger sashing for just that block is a great idea. Oh, Helen, that's another good idea, adding a white border. Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking with the pink. And actually what was thinking about adding was adding the sashing border, but it would just make sense to cut the sashing pieces bigger for that block. I think that's what I'll do. I have tons of the pink, the sashing. I have tons and tons of it. But I just don't have any more of this blue. Good morning, Lori. Good morning, Helen. Did I miss anybody else? Sorry if I did. I'm streaming on my phone, so it's like the chat's like this big and my eyes are not as good as they once were. I really need to get to the eye doctor. I haven't been to an eye doctor since I was like 12 and I turned 40 in like soon. Um, so I'm overdue. The big 4-0's coming for me. Yeah, so I'm hoping 2-inch sashing down to 1.5 inch finish would be a nice size sashing. How big is this? Yeah, I think that will be nice. It's funny how, man, these like last couple year or two, I'm like, man, I do things are a little bit different. Things are feeling a little different. My brain says I'm 18, but nothing else says 18 anymore. So, like I had to, oh my God, what an ordeal this week. My first world problems, by the way. I know this, but I have a remote garage door, a garage door opener, and like the cables snapped and I couldn't get out. And of course, I'm off this week with the kids, so the idea of being trapped in the house with the kids, even though it's snowing and I'm not going anywhere today, um, was horrific. And so I finally got the garage door open and then I had to shovel some snow because it's insane here, like everywhere in the world. And I like shoveled for maybe 7 minutes and my sciatic nerve acted up. I'm like, really, Tasha? This is where we're at in our lives. I need to do something here. Oh, I feel like 40s are going to be like my favorite decade so far. I used to like get stressed about 40, but I feel like 40 is where it's going to be at for me. Because hopefully my kids will be like a little more independent, get some more quilting in. Trying to decide how big of a border I want to put on this. Is this truly 8 inches? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So I feel like I want to leave a little bit. Maybe I'll just do, well, how much is this? This is like 1.5 inches. Maybe I'll just cut some 2-inch strips and see what happens. Oh no, I twisted my left shoulder this morning and I'm in pain. Ugh. I also have the weirdest ailment ever. Um, I woke up the other morning and had a pain on my head behind my ear, and it's like all swollen. And I'm like, what happened? It doesn't look like there's a bite or anything, but I have like head pain. Yeah, I hope you do feel better, Melanie. That's those like the shoulder pain, the back pain. It's like sometimes when you hurt yourself in your shoulder or your back, it hurts to breathe. Like if you take a deep breath, it can hurt. Good morning, Linda. What are you guys up to today? Anything fun and exciting? I also got my. Have any of you ever done a cotton cuts mystery quilt? I got my box in the mail. I bought the large kit. Why did I think this box would be bigger? It's like, I mean, I'm not, but in my head, when I spent like $300 on a pre-cut quilt kit, it was going to be in a bigger box than this. So I got to open that up later. I think I'm going to do a video about my unboxing and my first impressions of the kit. Yeah, that I hate when you hurt yourself and it takes um and you can feel that pain when you breathe in. I don't know why. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing, Lori, is because it's pre-cut, but I was like, man, this is small. So I'm gonna check it out later. I told myself I can't open it until this quilt is done because I'm off work this week. And then the baby shower at work is either next week or the week after next. So I'm not like this quilt, I want it done by Friday so that I can sew this weekend if I get time for myself. That's the goal. So I'm not allowed to open that until I'm done. They already released the first clue, so right, right, Molly, I was expecting like two guys having to carry it in because it was going to be so big. Not really, but I'm like, oh my God. My husband goes, "Oh, the mailman just dropped something off for you," and I was like, "That's it." That's it. I definitely feel like it should be bigger. We're getting a new kitchen table delivered today. I'm excited. Linda spent the night in the ER with hubby, did not get back to the boat until after 3 a.m. They think it's his gallbladder, but still doing tests. I'm living on strong coffee. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. My dad just had his gallbladder out maybe a year ago or something. He's doing really well, though. He was having a lot of issues with it, and once it came out, he seems to be doing much better. Is your husband home with you, Linda, or is he still? Well, you didn't say he was admitted, so did he come home with you? Hopefully he can get some relief. And I hope your coffee is extra strong. Whew. It's really hard. Like, I mean, it's obviously hard being the sick one, right? But it is very hard watching someone you love be sick. Like, it's different, but it's very taxing. Um, very, very taxing. I almost sometimes wish I could be the one sick in those situations because you just feel so helpless watching somebody. Oh, he's still in the hospital for the next couple days. I'll be back and forth with work in the hospital. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But hopefully they can get him some pain meds and get him all the tests he needs. That's so stressful. I'll be thinking about you and really hoping your coffee is strong and your husband's recovering well. Oh, it does. It's just a very taxing toll. Hi, Sheila. Thanks for coming. Yeah, just I'm off this week, so I was just doing little pop-up lives whenever I get a few minutes. Not sure how long I'll have because I'm waiting for my kids. I should see. I don't hear any screaming or fighting. That could be a good sign or a bad sign. I don't know what they're doing up there. They're leaving me alone, though. That's the important part. So now I've cut some strips of blue for this block, and now I have to cut it, and that's what makes me nervous. I think I'm not going to make the same mistake I did last time, and I'm going to make the block a little bit bigger. So I think I'm going to cut 1 inch off each side. So, Sheila, I did not cross stitch this, but I do cross stitch. I just actually started. Ooh, I'm gonna. Started this thing by the Steady Thread. It's called Black Embroidery, Black something, Black, and you use like one color. If you look up the Steady Thread, I always want to call her the Steady Thready because I think that's so funny, but it's the Steady Thread. She has a free cross stitch, like kind of like a block of the month, but it's a stitch of the week. So I I do that. But these blocks were made by some of my coworkers, and I'm putting them all together for a baby quilt that we are gifting to another coworker. Black work, that's the one. So I just started some black work embroidery. And actually, I don't know if you're on Instagram or Facebook, but if you go to Tasha Quilts on either one of those, you can kind of see what I started for that. I did not put any interfacing on anything. I'm just going for it. I did do a similar quilt with a cross stitch block. These are wall hangings, so they're not going to get washed a lot or anything. Hopefully not washed at all. So the last time it worked out just fine without having any interfacing on it. It sewed up really nice. Oh, I see that you saw me. Yes, you can see. So I haven't cross stitched anything this big in many years, but this is gorgeous. And it makes me nervous how gorgeous it is, and I know how much time and energy goes into it. So cutting it is scary, but we're doing it. I'm going to cut 1 inch off and hope for the best. Scary. And it's a little off center, this block, so it was a little tough because originally I guess she was going to, there was like text in the pattern, but she underestimated how long it was going to take. I think anybody who's ever cross stitched knows that feeling. So it's a little off center, but I think it will be just fine once it's in the quilt. I tried to do my best to like center it when I was trimming, but it just couldn't be done. Yes, I'm going to add a sleeve on the back, and I will tell her not to wash, and I'm gonna buy a curtain rod. But like some of, like for example, like this block. So you have to remember that not everybody's a quilter, so they come up with creative solutions to make quilt blocks. So this is like on a piece of flannel, and it's got like some. She did a really nice job. These are all secured on there really well, but this wouldn't survive a wash. It's like these little I don't know what I wanted to say beads. I don't know if these are beads, but technically. And then what is another one? So something similar somebody did, applique with a button. Button is probably the right. And then I have like some iron-on ones. So definitely cannot go into the wash. So, although cutting 1 inch off this top part is going to cut it pretty close, I think it'll be okay. I might do 3/4 of an inch and then 1.25 inches. Yeah, cutting 1 inch off the top of this is pretty tight. Yeah, it's lovely to see because many of these people are not quilters, right? This is not what they do. And then of course I don't know, I showed this one my boss crocheted. So they really do their best to come up with, you know, different creative solutions. So a lot of love goes into it. Makes it a little challenging when you're the one putting it together, but that's okay. We, as quilters, we love a good puzzle, don't we? Yeah, I think I'm going to cut, or can I cut 2 inches off the bottom? Oh yeah, why don't I cut more off the bottom? I'm going to do 1.5 inches off the bottom. And then only 1/2 inch off the top, maybe. We're getting, it's getting scary, but I think we're doing okay. All right, so I need to trim 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need another 1/2 inch off this sucker. Scary. When it's my own stuff, I don't get nervous, but when it's something else somebody else did, it's very scary. Hi, Judy. Good morning. Sorry, you're probably looking at my forehead, my zitty forehead. Yeah, well. Yeah, what's up with that? I feel like there should have been a phase of my life where I had no gray hair and no zits, but I didn't get that. Now I have gray hair and zits. All right, that actually came out pretty cute, and I think it's centered a lot more. And then I'm going to put these blue strips around it and then trim it down to the 8 inches. So that will be great. Very cute. Um, very cute. Oops. I'll be looking for those later. My favorite giggle lady. Is Deb the giggle lady? She does have a good giggle. Yeah, hormones really do say otherwise. I got a zit on the tip of my nose the other day. What the hell? I'm 64. Honestly, I have this one, and there's one down here. Whatever. What are you going to do? Okay, so that's looking good. I know, I haven't heard my children at all. Suspicious. Well, my son's playing Minecraft on his Nintendo Switch, so he can stay there for a lifetime. Um, and the house could be on fire and he wouldn't even notice. Um, but my daughter, and usually she's really right up my butt. I don't know where she's at. I got a couple chin hairs too. Okay, so yeah, so my sashing, it's for a baby girl. So I had pink, yellow, and then her nursery theme is wildflowers. After I um auditioned them, I liked the pink, and then I think I'm going to do this as like a border around the outside. They multiply. No. And I get dark hair on my upper lip. Yeah, okay. Good to know I'm not alone in that. It's so fun being a woman. All the things they don't teach you in 7th grade health class. Yeah, this one I really liked it. I think it'll be a nice border and backing, and yeah, I'm excited. But I thought it was too busy in between the blocks for sashing. I don't know. I'm a solids girl. Can you tell? Everything in my room is solids. My design wall covered in things. Oh, there's a little print up there that I used for my stash. So it's hard for me to pick a print for a sashing. I have one ingrown. It won't go away. My eyebrow lady keeps asking me to wax it. It will be worse. Oh, that sounds horrible. Do you think it's okay, Lori, as just a border? Right? It should be fine as a border. Whatever works, Deb. I applaud you. Half the time I just let the chin hairs do their thing. Yeah, I think a border will be okay. All right, so I'm going to try to do some math here, which is always scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if it's 6 and I need it to be 8 inches, means I need to add 2 inches. 1 1/4 each should get me there. 1 1/2. All right, and that's 2 inches. So if I add 4 inches, I'll have more than the same. So that, it's funny you say that. Do I have where? Probably not. I'm working on getting all my stuff in project boxes. I found floral prints this Halloween, and I started making little ghost blocks out of them because it reminded me of like a sheet. And then I recently, because I have more ideas than I do time, I bought this floral. And I don't know, there's this woman on Instagram. I'm sure she's other places too. Um, and she's called Quiet Play. Quiet Play. She does foundation paper piecing patterns. And she released an otter this month. And I was like, oh my God, how cute would like a floral otter? They're like two little otters holding hands, and you can use like the accents of, like two colors, and then one's like the main color, and then one's like, like the inside of the ears. And I was like, what if I did like a floral otter and a purple otter, and then like, the accents of the other, and then like a blue background because they're like swimming in water or whatever, in my head. And so I bought that, but I don't know when the heck I will ever get to it, or if I ever get to it, if those will be the colors I end up using. But I love otters. I love otters. They're so cute. I love them so much. So that will be something I do for myself for sure. Yeah, she has like a foundation paper piecing subscription. So you sign up and pay a fee for a month and you get all of her patterns. So, um, yeah, that's what I thought. How cute. The floral. I don't know. I never buy prints, but this floral was speaking to me. I love purples, pinks, and yellows, so that probably had something to do with it. So yeah, so today I'm going to hopefully finish up all of these blocks. I don't know if you've ever used it, but this is like a paper you print on. I don't want to show everybody's last names, but you can print on this. And so this is going to be one of the squares. I might end up appliquing this to some fabric. It's pretty thin, but you can put this through your printer and print on it. Here, I'll fold it. And so you can kind of see it printed nice, and it's this technically fabric, but it's quite thin. But it sews up nice, and then once it's on batting, again, it's just a wall hanging. But I might use some stabilizer or something for that. It's a pretty neat idea that you can just print on printable fabric, and then you heat set it. I can see one of the names smudged a little bit, but so I got to figure out. I might just I don't know. Yeah, maybe just use some heat and bond and um applique it to something. I could even applique it to that floral. I could, ooh, that's an idea. I could cut an 8-inch square out of this, applique this to that, and then this would be the border. I do think I have SF 101. I think I just found it. I know it doesn't look organized, but I'm trying. Got it. I've never used it though. Although I opened it, it looks like. Hmm. Good morning, Katie. Oh, it's just an iron. Okay. Sheila's asking Judy, how much do you buy when you find like solids on sale for your backing? Um, Sheila wants to start building her background stash. All right, cool. Thank you. I'm glad we talked. Awesome. I'll do that. I'm excited. It's definitely going to be interesting because, like, for example, this block somebody made, they very creatively used a, what did she say it was? Like an old table placemat she had. So it was just this fabric and then she added the rose, but I'm like, I've never added it's quilted already. So it's definitely going to be an interesting experience. Melanie saying 2 yards usually or more if you're using it for backing. Oh, Judy says I will get 10 yards at a time. If it's white or cream, I will take a whole bolt. Yeah, I know. The person who did this is super creative. She made the rose and the little um, leaves. A lot of creativity in there. So definitely going to be interesting during assembly. But trimming up this little cross stitch block worked great. It got rid of like some of the stuff we couldn't press out, and it got rid of some of that little bit of dirt around the outside. I'm with my cross stitch project that I'm doing. That's what I'm worried about is like the oils from my hands. No matter how much I wash them, still seem to leave a little residue. But I did read that once you're done, if you just like gently wash it in Dawn dish soap, I think it was, um, that it takes care of that. Hey Zaza, I was gonna say good morning, but is it good afternoon? Is it good evening? I don't know. Just hanging out, debating, putzing around. Probably need to go upstairs soon and see what my kids are up to because they've been quiet for a good half hour. Yeah, I do use color catchers when I have to wash fabric, but I would just like the cross stitch project I'm working on, I would just probably submerge in a little bit of water, like in my sink maybe. I don't know. I haven't thought about. So far, it's stayed pretty clean though, so I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, Lisa's got a new Discord. I'll have to see if I can find the link. It's probably in there somewhere. Oh, 3:30 p.m. This is the most normal time I've ever seen you awake. Usually it's like 3 in the morning when I see you on my Thursday night live or something like that. Are you guys liking Discord? I really like Discord. It's nice to see um, people moving over there. Yeah, it's real once you get used to it, it's super nice. I play video games, my hobbies are diverse. And I'm in a lot of gaming discords. I've been in Discord um a long time. If you wash your hands well before each time you stitch it. Okay. All right. Maybe that's why I've been washing my hands each time. And so I haven't gotten them dirty. So I'll keep doing that. I was Googling it and somebody said they wore white cotton gloves when they cross stitch. I was like, yeah, no way. Not happening. Those will be lost in no time. I ordered a TV. Yeah, and don't see that's why it's nice having that cross stitch project at night because I'm like, ooh, I can't snack. My son got me on Discord. He's a gamer. It was to get a PS5. Nice. I used to play on PlayStation. Now I play on a PC. I'm trying to figure out how to go from one person to another. I tried to join Sean's group, but can't figure it out. Well, if you join once in the video descriptions, you should have a link. And then once you join, you should see like different groups on the side of your screen and you can kind of flip between. I think Sean's called the Quilters Collective. Um, I don't know, in Mona's, and I think hers is just I can't remember the name of hers. But sometimes if you try to join when you're not logged in, it gets all wonky. So if once you're in and you're joined, Mona did what? Yeah. Um, right. But so once you're in and logged in, it should be easier. I play this game called Ark Survival Ascended. It's literally a teenage boy game, I feel like, but I love it. Joyce, it's funny you say that. The Quilters Co-op, yes. I bought my kids diamond painting kits for Christmas, and my daughter's been begging me to do that. So I might be doing one of those shortly when I end this live and go upstairs and make sure they haven't destroyed my house up there. I think I'll be doing some diamond painting. My daughter's been begging me, and I've been putting it off and putting it off, so it's time. Do you do a lot of diamond painting? My son is a gamer, and I got in Discord because he wouldn't answer my texts, but he would answer my messages on Discord. I understand that. Then I found a football server for my team. It's amazing. Oh my God, that's hilarious, Lisa. I love Ark. I love Ark. Um, no, Zaza. I don't know what parts of the country. It's not the whole United States, but in my neck of the woods, kids are off this week for winter break. How old's your granddaughter? See, that's what's going to keep me youthful, is that I like the same games as the kids. That's really funny. I've played a lot of Ark. She's 11. See, I'm very youthful. That's why I have the zits. The kids were off here last week. Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't they do my kids get a week off this week and then they get another one off in April, which hopefully if the snow better be gone by that one and my husband can take that week off. Um so I have tried in the past like over winter break to work while my kids were home because I work from home primarily. I'm an accountant, more or less. And it's too difficult. It just everybody's stressed and agitated because I'm trying to focus. They're trying to get my attention. I feel like a bad mom. I feel like a bad worker. It just it's too much. So I'm taking this week off, and then hopefully my husband can take the week off in April. Yeah, he's just gone nonstop this time of year. So very much solo parenting this time of year for me. Good morning, Rita. Yeah, if it was just my son who's 7, he will, like I said, he right now he's upstairs playing Minecraft on his I'm gonna move you guys over. I'm gonna go sit and just have a chat with you. Um, he's upstairs playing on his Switch, and he would stay there all day. Never would hear from him again. But my daughter, which I can't believe she's not down here already, she just needs way too much attention. Way too much attention. See if I can figure out this tripod. There we go. Hey, look at me. It's like I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Look at that. Now I can sit and chat. My son is 7, and my daughter will be 5 in a few weeks. How is that possible? I don't know. She was born in March 2020, our favorite time of year. Do not recommend having a baby in a global pandemic. 0 out of 5 stars. Awful. Yeah. So I don't mind Minecraft. I hop on every now and again with my son. I mean, I obviously like playing video games. So, yeah, that's it. My son is like, "Mom, can I have a snack? Can I have some milk?" That's it. Daughter, nonstop. I'm like actually a little concerned. Probably gonna hop off here and go see what she's doing because she has like never left me alone for half an hour before in my life. Did he really? That's crazy that he did beta testing on a Minecraft. I have some friends that have built like some of the most incredible stuff I've ever seen in my life in Minecraft. Um, it's wild. I did not understand what Minecraft was until my son was about 4, and he got into it a little bit by watching videos on YouTube. But oh, that's so funny. Who Somebody else said I play video games when where was that? Oh, Sheila, what video games do you play with your son? That's amazing. Zaza, how fun. His claim to fame. Yeah, they definitely keep me busy. Trying to figure out how this diamond painting's gonna go. Uh, Lisa, I have to know what your day job is sometimes. You sound like, feel like I knew that, but oh my God, I'm in meetings nonstop when I'm at work too. I feel you. Good luck to you. Honestly, they have come a long way since Mario Brothers. I grew up on Mario and Tetris and Zelda. They are far more complicated. So complicated. I'm trying to remember. I had to like watch a ton of videos just to be able to play some of these games or figure out things for my son. Lisa writes patterns and edits videos on meetings. I can say Rita says, I can sure say I do not miss the days of doing accounting with a home business. I thankfully don't do taxes or anything like that. Um or bookkeeping really. Um I'm more in it's like a government compliance role where I have to make sure that my company follows specific accounting rules for doing business with the government. I say accountant because it's easier than government compliance. I loved me some Pac-Man. It is one perk of working from home, though, Zazaz. Like whenever I have like my lunch break, well, not that I've been taking it very much, but at one point I was really good at taking my lunch break and I would like edit videos or something. I remember the first we got an Atari when I was like, it was at a garage sale, so it was like past Atari's peak. But we got an Atari, and then what was it? Was it called Space Invaders? Was that the one where it's like you shoot the little, yeah, you fly the little spaceship and shoot things? I loved it. Oh my God, I loved it so much. I did accounting, bookkeeping, taxes for businesses and private individuals. Ugh. So I'm a CPA, certified public accountant. So I did spend a couple of years in public accounting doing audits and taxes. That was feels like a lifetime ago now. And I actually am helping a friend who has started up a local not for profit, and I'm actually starting his bookkeeping. And so I actually have to do a little bit of that this week too while I'm off. And so that that is it is a lot stressful. Yes, Judy, that is the one I used to love playing. I work from home too. I end up doing it at 10 p.m. I am in a lot of meetings, so I do. It's so weird. I think I feel like going into the office is more relaxing than working from home. Um, Working from home is I never take breaks. It's weird. I'm trying really hard to get into it. Sheila says we just played Mario games because I finally found the Wii U. Oh, fun! We have played a lot of Mario Kart and independent games. We have had all the Nintendo console. He plays on his computer at his place. That's fun. We got my kids have the Nintendo Switch, and you can play like that Just Dance game, Mario Kart and stuff. Um, we love doing that. Pong. Oh my God, how many hours did I spend playing Pong when I was a kid? Many, many hours. But mostly, when then we finally got a Nintendo, like the original Nintendo, and then I played a ton of Tetris and Mario. I got my first Sega Mega Drive at 18. I thought it was the bee's knees. I never had a Sega, but I had a friend who had a Sega, and I loved going over there. I can still hear it. What do you mean I cannot get a tax break from a night out? That's not a business expense? So Sheila, I am also a big Nintendo fan. I had the OG Game Boy, and I was just telling my son that I used to play this one called Ocarina. I don't know if I'm even saying that right, of Time. And he just started on the latest. I downloaded the latest Zelda on that Switch for myself, but he just found it on his Switch and he's been playing Zelda, which makes me so happy. My husband and I both like Zelda. My husband's not a big gamer, but he'll play Zelda. And then there's this game called Skyrim. Oh my God, we both love Skyrim. I keep thinking I need to find a way to play that game again. We played that game ages ago. My daughter had a Wii U. It was really the predecessor to the Switch. Yeah, I remember those Wii U's. Zelda, man. I'll never forget. It was like the first time I ever rage quit any video game was that Zelda Ocarina of Time. Couldn't figure it out. Could not figure out how to get past this one room. Of course, this was before Google or anything. And I put it down, and like 3 months later, I picked the game back up. Like I literally wouldn't play with it, and figured it out in like 10 seconds. And I was so mad. I was so mad. You just had to shoot an arrow through a switch. So mad all those years ago. I had the OG Game Boy too, still have it. Oh, that's so fun. My Game Boy eventually, like half the screen stopped working. I'm sure we just tossed it in the trash back then. I wish we had not. I used to be a gamer during art, like the text-based games, Rita. I had a few friends that did those text-based games. Then technology put an end to that. Then just went to beta testing for Microsoft. Oh, fun. And into it. Skyrim was, oh, God, I loved it. Yeah, I had some friends that were really into those text-based games too, the RPGs. I never dabbled with that. I was too busy with Zelda, I think. Yeah, QuickBooks and TurboTax. That's not as fun as video games. Um, I It's so funny. I'm a CPA, but I pay someone to do my taxes. It was a great game. Skyrim was a great game. I definitely need to revisit it. I like it too because it's not attached to the internet. It's just a game you play, open world. Love it. That's so funny. Who knew quilters had so much in time? I thought my two hobbies, quilting and video games, would have no overlap. Look at that. So much overlap. Oh, hi, Orchard House. I've never played Zelda, but I have spent several hundred hours playing Terraria, and No Man's Sky. So Terraria, I can never say that one. I did dabble with that one, right? Because that's like the 2D sort of like. I don't know why I never finished. Probably because I'm like a one video game kind of girl. So like I always go back to Ark. And how did you like No Man's Sky? Because I heard mixed reviews about that. I miss Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. I don't think I know those games, Zaza. Yeah, I don't think I know those games. I played a lot of Warcraft. Well, I played the original Warcraft, like not World of Warcraft, but then obviously I did play World of Warcraft once we had internet. When I lived with my dad, we didn't get internet way beyond like normal people did. So I couldn't play World of Warcraft, but I played the original Warcrafts, loved those, the original Diablo. Um, yeah. Oh, they were the first games my son had on a PS1. See, I never had a PlayStation until like the PS3 in my 20s, which was probably outdated technology then, but or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how long when the PS3 came out. Only games I was into was Diablo all the way through 3. I'm with you. I loved that stuff, Rita. And then Misty, which were more of hunting and find mystery items. That's cool. I got No Man's Sky during the lockdown. I heard it wasn't great when it first came out. It's really good now. Oh, okay. So yeah, I heard because right, that's the one where you like travel through space infinitely. It's supposed to be like you should never be able to find anybody else, right? If I'm remembering that correctly. And the reviews when it came out were like terrible. But those games are hard to develop, so I'm glad to hear they've kept working on it. I might give it a go. But I like playing Ark Survival Ascended. I played Ark Survival Evolved too, but now the Ascended version. And I'm like, when I play video games, which is like only not that often, I love Ark. I love it. I love Ark. But I'll have to maybe go search up some videos of people playing No Man's Sky because I mean, it looked so promising when I saw it coming out during lockdown. My very first YouTube channel was me posting random Ark videos. I didn't talk or anything, it was just gameplay so I could share it with my other um, gamer friends. But I have a few videos out there of me just doing these random boss fights in Ark. You'll never be able to find it. Me and my 5 subscribers. But my husband has always said, let's get you playing video games and then just put your boobs out. And he's like, we'll be rich. I'm like, nobody wants to watch an old chunky lady with her boobs out playing video games. Although there might be a market for it. I shouldn't. But he was so funny. He was like, just put your boobs out, play some video games, and we'll never have to work again. I'm like, I think you think I'm more entertaining than I actually am, but I like his spirit. has a little bit of a learning curve. You have to survive long enough to get to your spaceship in the beginning of the game, but it gives you a fairly good prompts of what to do. And there's a wiki. Oh, that's good to know. Oh my God, Zaza, he's so funny. I'm like, I don't know if that would really be good for my very professional career that I've worked on for a really long time that pays, a good chunk of our bills. That if my HR department found me with my boobs out on the internet. Well, not all the way out, you know what I mean? Just a little cleavage. Well, I got some out today. If you want a fun game to play with the kids, Tower Fall Ascension is a good one. I'll have to remember that. When my kids were little, they used to tell me to cover those up. I told them, how do you want me to do that? Put them in my pocket? Well, I like 24/7 when I'm hanging around my house. I'm in like shorts or capri pants and a tank top. Always. Always, always, always. My kids are just used to it now. They'll tell me I'll put like, what was it yesterday? I put leggings on and like not a t-shirt, but a work, like just a nicer shirt. Not nice, but like, and just a shirt. And my kids are like, wow, you look great. I'm like, oh my God. So that's Zaza, that's literally exactly what my husband said. He goes, if somebody in HR found your videos, how would they explain it to people that they found it? So funny. You could be an e-girl. As much as I'm a gamer girl, I know there's an e-girl. I've heard about that a little bit, but I'm not exactly sure what that entails. I feel like I would not fit the stereotypical e-girl. I could give it a go. Yeah, so funny. This is get rich quick scheme. I'll let you know, guys. I'll let you know if I set that channel up. Cleavage in video games. He thinks that if I put enough cleavage out while I was quilting, I could get um, rich quick. He just thinks boobs are the answer to everything. Oh, gotta love, gotta love him. And I love that he's just like, if you can put him out there if you want, if it'll make us some money, go for it. Yeah, you would not be my target audience. I'll just keep you posted on the progress. Um, oh, here she comes. I was just wondering, why haven't I not seen my daughter?
I went upstairs.
I know, but you've been up there a while. You want to come say hi? Just chatting with my friends. Careful, these are pins here.
Oh,
That's all right. I just don't want you to get hurt, Lots of sharp stuff, right? Here's the real boss of my house. Rita says hi. Hi, cutie. My friend's daughter paid her way through uni by taking pictures of her feet. Hilarious.
Wait, whose feet?
Oh, just somebody we don't know. Oh my God. I was gonna read your comment out loud, Katie, but now I have this little one on my lap, but that's hilarious.
What did she say?
Oh, she was just telling me a funny story about where she used to work and her phone number had a similar phone number to somebody else that they used to call a lot, and she used to get mistake phone calls. It was kind of funny. Yeah. Oh yeah. Everybody's saying hi. Yeah, I'm sure the house is. Were you making a mess up there? What were you doing up there?
Watching TV for some hours and watching CJ's tablet for some hours.
Oh, for some hours? You were watching TV for some hours, and then you were watching CJ's tablet for some hours?
Yeah, then I went out and watched TV again. And then I went back, and then
It's only been 1 hour total that you were up there, though. Yeah, she has my mini me. Do you have mommy's bad attitude?
Yeah.
Yeah. She has to be cute or I'd set her free, right? Would I set you free, you think?
No.
No?
Because you won't.
No? I
Will
won't?
you set me free?
What?
Will you set me
No.
free? Oh.
Rita says, you are so cute. Well, Rita, that is one thing that I'm trying to navigate in parenting is, bye Joyce, is thanks for coming and hanging out for a while, for a long while. I want her to not give her mother attitude, but I want her to give everybody else attitude. It's a little hard to navigate that.
My vagina was hurting.
Oh, all right. Let's try not to say those words
So yeah.
on the internet. Okay. You're a little cheesy, huh? Little cheeser.
What's a cheeser? Someone that loves cheese.
Well, that too. And you're just like the camera. But man, she's tough. Actually, it's so funny that you say that. Look in the camera. We do look look at our noses and our cheeks.
Really?
And our lips. Do we look alike?
Yeah. You just need braids.
I do need braids.
And red hair.
And red hair. I don't think there's much luck for me getting red hair at this rate.
You need more money to get red hair.
More money?
Yeah.
Even money. Well, I guess money can get you red hair, but mommy, I don't really like dyeing my hair. That's too much work.
Why do you not like dyeing your hair?
I just like my hair the way it is. She really is my mini me. Some people I know call her LT, Lil Tasha. Man, we butt heads a little bit though, don't we? Probably because we're out so much alike.
Yeah.
Do you think? You gonna show them your Christmas shirt that you picked out today? She wanted to wear a Christmas shirt today. Oh, Rita says, tell mom you want neon green stripes in your hair. Do you want neon green stripes in your hair? Do you want to dye your hair any colors?
Yes!
What?
Rainbow.
I don't think we can dye your hair rainbow. But you might be able to, though. Maybe when you get up. No. Just like her dad. She's a nut. You got tears in your eyes. Thanks, Joan. Yeah, I know. Her hair is such a nice color. We love it, don't we? We gotta brush it, though. And we gotta take a bath. No, don't do that. Josie, no. Tell she's terrified of me. Oh, hair chalks. Stop. Seriously. Stop touching my clothes. Hi. Oh, Rita's got rainbow hair.
I want to see.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
How?
I don't know. Ooh, it's 11 o'clock.
What?
I think Daddy bought Lunchables.
We need lunch. We need lunch.
We'll get lunch in a minute. All you guys ever want to do is eat breakfast, eat lunch, eat dinner, eat a snack. Eat.
I chewed it.
All right. My Sheila says her son has blonde hair and a red beard. I knew somebody like that once.
Who?
Somebody you don't know.
Tell me.
Rita says, I'll do my hair and your mom can show you a video. See if anybody notices. Ooh, she's going to make a video when she does her hair.
Ooh.
So we can see. How's that sound? Good.
So she can just spray water on the other and redo it?
Well, it's a little more complicated than that, but yeah. Oh yeah, Judy. Full share. Yes, honey.
You know, like Rita can actually get
What can Rita get?
the conditioner that we used yesterday.
Oh, that is a nice conditioner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God. You're not. Stop. No, don't touch my clothes. And we got a pool. How many years ago did we get our pool now? Like 2 years ago? And you what do you call me instead of mom? What's the name you call me?
Mermaid.
Mermaid. She's been calling me mermaid since she was like 2. I hope you always call me mermaid.
Why?
I don't know, I love it. It's so much more fun than mom. Isn't it?
My legs hurt.
All right. Well, why don't you go upstairs and then I'll be up in 1 minute and
No 1 minute.
I'll get you some lunch going because you guys are little senior citizens who like your lunch early. Ooh, do you like Ariel, the Little Mermaid? She's got red hair like you.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't watched too many Disney movies. I'm failing her as a mother, but maybe we'll do a movie night tonight.
No. Zooey.
Huh?
Zooey.
What?
I want to go to the zoo.
Oh, we can't go to the zoo today. Look at it. It's still snowing out there, and it's like 10 degrees. She likes air, but her favorite princess is... Who's your favorite?
Elsa.
Elsa from Frozen. That's really where it's at, huh?
And Gabby had a favorite princess.
Who?
Moana.
Oh, Moana. It's another good one.
Yeah, and
they like princesses that
my favorite.
She likes Elsa too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's her second favorite.
Oh, who's that?
Gabby.
Gabby. Nice. All right. Well, I think we should probably
Now eat lunchy.
go get some lunch made.
Now I want to talk.
Oh, you want to talk?
Yeah, take the camera.
All right. 1 more minute of talking to the camera, you little nut.
I want you to touch the camera with me.
Okay. Why don't you tell everybody what you did yesterday? You went to the trampoline park.
We went to the trampoline park.
Did you like... What else did you do at the trampoline park?
We went in the ball pit.
A big, huge ball pit, huh?
Yeah.
And what did you drink there?
Lemonade.
What kind of lemonade?
Strawberry.
Strawberry lemonade. It was pretty good, wasn't it?
Did you try a sip? The strawberry lemonade.
I did try a sip. It wasn't Sky Zone, but it's kind of like that. Same idea.
Just the little one playing things.
She's a nut. It's actually called, I can't remember the name. I always want to call it Party City. It's something like that.
Party City?
It's a trampoline park, and they have like little zip lines and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So we let
Oh,
the kids...
I also went on something else.
What?
Remember the
ropes course, right? The ropes course.
I did not like that.
No, did you cry?
Yep.
And the worker had to come get you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is... If I could freeze my kids at any age, it would be this age. The almost, she'll be 5 and he's 7. I just absolutely love this age.
Wait, Poppy. Do something on your chin.
That's a zit.
Oh, it can be a mosquito bite.
All right, we'll call it a mosquito bite.
Okay,
A lot of mosquitoes this time of year?
No.
No. You're a nut. Well, I guess
we want lunch.
I know. All right, relax. She wants lunch.
I want lunch.
All right.
I
Josie.
want lunch.
All right. I guess I'm gonna go make some lunch. Can you
what
tell
are
everybody?
you having for
Stop.
lunch? Yeah.
And we will I will be back tomorrow after you're in bed. I'll be live tomorrow at 9, right? Today's Wednesday, so tomorrow's Thursday. Is that true? This week's zipping by. So I'll be live tomorrow.
Bye-bye. When are we going to do our little, thing?
The little diamond. I was just telling them that we're probably going to do some diamond painting today. Don't touch my clothes. So maybe we'll have lunch and do your diamond painting. Okay. So I guess that's what we're going to do. But thank you all for hanging out with me this morning. That was fun. Little FaceTime call. My little psychopath daughter. All right, stop. Stop right now. Stop touching my clothes. You all have a great day too. I hope you all stay warm. Can you say see you later? Can you wave?
No.
Can you say bye?
No.
You don't want to say bye?
No.
Well, thank you all. I love just chatting with you guys. You are the best. I will talk to you soon and maybe see you tomorrow at my live. Okay, bye.